guys, I'm back with another alkaline cooking video. Today we're going to make alkaline electric spelt banana nut oatmeal. We're going to use spelt flakes. Right here, it looks very similar to oatmeal. These can be found in a couple of different brands on Vitacost.com. That's where I purchased them. They're between $4 or $5 for a bag. Now I prefer the spelt flakes over kamut flakes because I feel that these get softer much easier and much quicker. Alright, to start this recipe, what we're going to need is walnuts. There is not a substitution for this because that gives it banana nut flavor. These are the nutty flavor. Next, what we're going to do is, I take about a handful of walnuts like this and I put them in my little mixer cup. Now, since we're on video and you guys probably want to know a measurement, I'm guessing this is about a third cup. Yeah, we'll make it a third cup exactly. Alright, so 1/3 cup of walnuts, just like that. And then we're going to make some walnut milk out of this. Alright, to make the walnut milk, it's going to be a lot thicker walnut milk than usual, than you would make if you were just making regular walnut milk. We're going to add spring water, and we're going to fill it up just a little above number 8. Or you can just add a cup of water in here. See there, it's just a little above number 8. Just barely see it. Alright, so now we're going to blend these up. Blend them up really, really good. Alright, so we got our walnut milk blended. I blended it for about 1 whole minute. Now with your pan on medium heat, you're going to add the walnut milk. This is going to make about 1 to 2 servings and it cooks super fast. So to the walnut milk, we're going to add 9 tablespoons of spelt flakes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm not using measuring spoons because I've always used a metal tablespoon to do this. So stir that in. To this we're going to add a pinch of sea salt. And then we're going to add 3 dashes of clove, 3 dashes of allspice. If that's too much for you, do like 1 or 2 dashes. And 3 dashes of ginger. This is ginger powder, allspice powder, and clove powder. If you don't like the brands I use, I suggest you choose your own brands and what you like to use. Alright, so now that that's happening, it's going to start thickening a little. Stir it in. Let it do its thing. Keep a little bit of spring water handy on the side because we're going to use it again. Alright, so now we're going to add 2 to 3 chopped up baby bananas. Now, if for some reason you're not using baby bananas, maybe you're using apple bananas, you can use 2 to 3 of those. If you're using regular bananas, you can use 1 of those, but baby bananas is 2 to 3. And I haven't tried a Burro banana in this recipe, but if you wanted to use a Burro banana, a bigger one would probably be about half of a Burro banana. Let this cook down for a little bit. Mash the bananas. It's going to thicken more. Let it do its thing. If it gets too thick, you just add just a little tiny bit of spring water. This is how it's looking so far. Little chunks of bananas. And as you're cooking it, you can take little pieces of the spelt flake out and taste it, see how tender they are. I'm still mashing the bananas. That helps really get the banana flavor in there and the sweetness for the spelt oatmeal. And this tastes almost exactly like oatmeal, so I really, really love the spelt flakes. Especially if you were an oatmeal lover and you miss it a lot. Now that this is really getting thicker, let me show you again how it's looking. It's really thickened up a lot. We're going to add a little bit of spring water. That was probably a couple of tablespoons. We're going to stir it in. Should look like that right now, a little runny. Now we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of date sugar. Again, I get this off Vitacost. You can add 2-3 tablespoons, whatever you like. I'm going to add 2. Now, the more you add of this, the thicker it'll get, so keep that in mind. This is really it here. That's all you need. Depending on how sweet your banana is, you know. And if you find that after you make it, you want agave in it, put some agave. But this ends up being really nice and sweet. It's surprising. This is at the point where it's nice and thick and you want to give it a little taste and see if you like how tender the spelt is at this point. It's not too bad. I'd like mine a little bit more tender, but not too much. But it's getting a little thick, so I'm going to add just a little bit more spring water. Just make sure not to add too much spring water. You got to stir it consistently too. You don't want it sticking to the bottom and whatnot. But this tastes real nice. I think I'm going to add a little date sugar once I plate it. Put it on the top. Some bananas, stuff. This is a really quick meal, and it's just about done. If you don't like watching me taste it and then stick the spoon back in here, I apologize, but that's how we do things here in my house. Get a lot of comments about that, but honestly, I'm not going to change. I'm still going to do things the way I do them. So, and if it's something you don't like, you know, just don't do it in your kitchen. All right, so that is done. That's it. We're going to plate it here in a second. All right, I got my little bowl here. This makes 2 or 3 servings, you know. I don't eat a whole lot of oatmeal, but you have something, maybe you're having it for breakfast and you have something on the side. That's going to be very filling. Have some fruit on the side, whatnot. All right, now I'm going to show you some toppings. All right, like I said, I usually don't put agave on it, but we're going to put a little drizzle on the top for the photo. And you can also put pieces of your baby banana on there, you know, because when food looks yummy, makes you want to eat it more sometimes, you know. A little sprinkle of your favorite allspice, clove, whatever you like. Give it some more color. Maybe a couple of walnuts. There you go. You have Alkaline Electric Spelt Oatmeal. Well, Alkaline Electric Banana Nut Spelt Oatmeal. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.